What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. So we talked to you guys about buying some new bikes, and here we are today with not one but two. Alright guys, so here we are with our 2020 Honda CRF250Fs. As you can see here, this is what we ended up with. We honestly are just getting into the off-road realm of motorcycles, so to say, and we ended up with two, which is totally funny because we ended up with the exact same bike, literally the exact same bike. It's hard to even tell them apart. The easiest way to tell them apart right now is I have a red bar pad and Heather has a black bar pad, but other than that, they are literally the exact same bike. So I gotta say, we are super excited to be entering like a new avenue of motorcycles. We've both been riding for a really long time. I've been riding for well over a decade. Heather's been riding for what, 8 years now?
8 years.
8 years now. So we have been basically street riding for the most part, and then we got into track riding for probably about a little over 2 years ago. We're
into our 3rd year towards the end of this year. But it's not like we get to ride the track as often as we'd like to. We can really only make it a few times a year. So now we've got something that we can do when we feel like it.
Yes.
On the weekend. Go up to crew, come home. It's not
Yes.
a big event. It's just go out, ride the dirt, have a blast, go home and live your life.
Yes, and honestly, we wanted to do this like budget friendly. Obviously, we didn't want to spend, $8,000 on race bikes when we're nowhere near that level of riding. Who knows what the future will hold in a couple of years. Maybe we'll have race bikes one day. I don't know. All right, so guys, we have been doing a lot of research on beginner-friendly bikes that can take you into other levels of riding. Obviously, we didn't want to start on something really small and then outgrow it really fast. We actually even looked at a CRF150F big wheel for Heather, and luckily there was a shop right down the road from us that had one, and we went and Heather sat on the bike and we instantly knew that that bike was not the one for her. So this is a bike that we both can grow into. I feel really comfortable on the bike already. Heather's mentioned multiple times my helmet almost fell, my brand new helmet. So Heather has mentioned to me quite a few times already that the bike feels really good. The bike feels not intimidating, not underpowered, but very, I guess, suitable power for...
It's a really nice friction zone in the clutch for somebody that doesn't know how to ride a bike. Like, it's so easy to figure that out, and it's just nice to play around with, and you don't have a risk of stalling. I've already been trying to learn to wheelie it, and it's a little more friendly than the other bikes I've been on for that.
So this is coming from someone who rides a GSXR 750, and those clutches on those bikes are buttery smooth.
Oh, I love that clutch too.
Yes.
I just love how this one, it just gives me so much to play with.
Yes. One thing I have to get used to from going from sport bikes to dirt bikes is I don't have to worry about my license plate. So I can literally pan around the entire bike right now and not have to worry about some creepers out there. So yes, these are both, like I said, 2020 Honda CRF250s. They put out about low 20s horsepower. I don't know what the top speed is. I have no idea. They're 5 speeds. I don't think I've gone over 40 miles an hour at the most right now. I would say if I had to put a number on it, I'd say they probably do 65 or so if you were to take them on the highway. But they're not really geared for highway. They're geared for trail riding, and they're very forgiving. I will say, like going really low speeds, doing figure 8s and things like that, they are very forgiving. First gear, you can almost let the clutch out without any gas and the bike will move. It's so beginner friendly. It is super beginner friendly. And it's beginner friendly, but at the same time, we've been watching a guy quite frequently, Adventure Daily on YouTube. Thank you, by the way, if you ever see this video. We've been watching him and his girlfriend for quite a while. They ride the exact same bikes, and he is a very, I mean, compared to myself, he's a very skilled rider, I will say. So I feel like if somebody like that, and Heather's brother also, Tyler, Heather's brother has been racing race bikes, you know, 2-stroke 300s for quite a few years, and very good rider, very capable. And he actually has a 2022, I believe, CRF250F.
And he loves it.
And he absolutely loves it.
He swears by it.
Which says a lot.
We will change the oil maybe once a year on this thing, not every.
If we're feeling nice, we might change the oil on it every 6 months, you know. But
Depending on use.
very low maintenance, very budget friendly. I don't want to throw a number out there, but I'll just say this: we bought both of these bikes. We sold my FZ07. My Z125 is currently for sale. We have quite a few people interested in it. It may be sold by the time this video goes up.
That was my Z125 that
Heather's
I
Z125.
absolutely adore, and I'm heartbroken over, but I had to make a choice.
Yes.
And I think I made the right one.
And honestly, the thing is like, I thought about even keeping the FZ07 and keeping the Z125, but the thing is like, we don't really have a whole lot of spare time at the moment to do all of these things. So this is a very, you know, very low maintenance way for us to get out and enjoy being on two wheels, and not having to worry about cops and traffic lights and sitting in a full leather suit at a stoplight. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna show some clips of Heather and I riding around just in this little open field out here that our friend Casey let us come out and ride in. We've been practicing quite a bit out here. We didn't really have our full gear until today, so we've been practicing in street helmets, which is totally goofy. We've been practicing in work boots, basically, just so to say. So today is the first day that we've actually got proper attire and proper dirt bike helmets, off-road helmets. So today we're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna film a couple little clips, and just, yeah.
Keep feeling it out.
Keep filling it out. Anything else to add before we end this video?
Don't laugh at me when I hit the ground.
Don't laugh at Heather when she hits the ground.
So I guess one big thing to note is just like some of the changes in riding style is that you are now going to be flat-footed on your peg, and also don't put the knee out, put the foot out. Don't put the knee out, it could go wrong. So I have to basically break habits. You also want, let's see if I can, I promise I'm on a hill. Normally I can pretty well flat foot this, but the changing and positioning, like with your elbows out and things like that, like don't judge us if you are a seasoned dirt bike rider and you're seeing bad habits, because we've got some new habits to form now.
Yeah, and honestly that's one of the things that I really am excited about this whole journey, is to learn something new. I'm not saying that I can't learn more on street bikes and on track. Obviously we have a lot to learn there as well,
and we will,
but we don't get as much time on the track as we would like to, obviously. Just because the track's 4 hours away, it's more expensive. There's a million different reasons why we can't ride the track every single weekend. Mostly because we'd be broke. But this is gonna give us a way to get out on two wheels, to learn something new, to have fun. Hopefully we'll be doing some traveling with these bikes and just bringing you guys along for the ride.
Want to go ride?
Let's go ride. right, guys, thanks for watching our video. I'm totally blind. Heather has goggles on. I do not. So I'm blind. I'm gonna leave you on that note. Hope you guys enjoyed the content, and stay tuned if you want to see more off-road videos. Peace out and ride safe.